This is the HolidayCoro Long Range Smart Receiver version 2, and this particular board is available as a bare board, item number 951-77, or as a fully assembled controller available with various different options, including 1 or 2 power supplies and 16 outputs, all mounted professionally in our HolidayCoro HC2500 enclosure. All right, here's an overview of all the various different features. The first is we have 16 outputs for this receiver. This is four receivers ganged together, and you can see that they're labeled A, B, C, and D. So from an addressing standpoint, this will use 4 addresses on Long Range Smart. Now, the power supply options, as mentioned, is either 1 or 2 power supplies. That's 350 or 700 watts. These come into both terminals. They are banked into 1 through 8 and 9 through 16. And this controller is available in assembled version as 1, 3, or no warranty options. The voltage range is 5 through 18 volts input, and of course that powers the board and also powers the pixels. No additional switches are required. There is a power indicator light here on the right hand side. Now we also have power output per port. So we have 5 amps of power per port, so that's 40 amps per bank. 80 amps total technically, but they are limited at 5 amps per output. This controller features polyfuses, so you do not have to worry if you have a bad string of pixels or a misconnected output. This will trip the polyfuse. The polyfuse LED will go off, and you can see that there are red LEDs for each individual output, indicating that the fuse is not tripped. So that allows you to easily indicate whether or not any of them have been tripped. Now, the address selection on this particular receiver is done through the interface board right here, so it does not require any dip switches. Test mode is invocable by pressing the left button over here on test mode, and if the screen is not showing, you simply just press and hold this button and then let go. It will turn on. So when you boot up your receiver, it will have the screen off. You'll see the LED off. We'll then press and put it into configure or test mode. The blue LED over here on the left will come on. Now, we also have additional output status lights. So we have active, that these are active outputs across each one of these. Now we also have a programmed interface so that you can tell if they are active and outputting data to these on the screen. You can also see if there's data coming in across the data line by looking at these 4 LEDs. 2 is on here currently. There's also an error LED in addition, as mentioned previously, to the red LEDs that indicate the fuse status and the power LED. This concludes the review of the HolidayCoro Smart Receiver.